Knox City is a small town of just over 1,000 residents in central Texas. And like most small towns in the Lone Star State, they love their football. But for head coach Charles Steele, there's a lot more to life than winning games and going to the playoffs. More importantly, football is used as a vehicle to teach life lessons. And with that in mind, he started a mentoring program for his players. Each Friday, they pay a visit to the elementary school classroom to lead, encourage, and inspire their youngest fans. It's a program that has produced tremendous benefits in its early stages.
Yeah, because we did it a little bit when I was in high school. We'd go over and spend some time with elementary kids, and so I really enjoyed that as a player, and so I knew as I became a coach, I'd like to do something like that. So, getting the kids in elementary classrooms is very important for several reasons. It's great because it gives those little kids a chance to have a role model and somebody to look up to.
My mom being a teacher, I knew it would be a pretty good opportunity for us, and to just get to know them and go in there. They always happy to see us and stuff. It just kind of gives you some perspective as to who you're playing for and who's cheering you on and stuff before you go up to pep rally and see them up there cheering for you.
I thought it was a great idea. I really look forward to it. Just being with the kids and everything, it has a positive effect on us as players and them as kids. When I was in elementary school, I remember whenever the football players would come over and even just throw a few passes with us. So it really has a positive outlook on how the kids look at us as a team and how we can help the community in certain ways.
Ask any coach and they'll tell you that playing sports gives students unique opportunities that cannot be found anywhere else. Feedback from the teachers in the classroom has been positive thus far as the kids look forward to getting a chance to interact with their favorite players.
We read books to them and just help them with their work, cut out stuff for them, color, maybe just play games that the teacher might want us to play with them. It makes you feel pretty good to know that you got fans out there just really that cheer you on and really are excited for you to show up, and they always look forward to it every week until on Friday they're really excited when you show up.
Definitely look forward to seeing all of us. We'll just step in the hallway and right when they first see us, they're all coming up and giving us hugs and everything. And
you can't slack. You gotta show them what's right and make sure you're doing everything right, because if they see you do something wrong, they're gonna go do it wrong in their everyday life. Just not on the football field, but in classes too. You have to let them know that I'm doing good, so you should do good too, because then you'll be successful like we are.
While the team is off to a 6-1 start, more importantly, the kids are growing as young adults and setting a good example for the next generation.
At first I was a little nervous about the program because I didn't know how our high school kids would react, but they've just taken to it, and it's given them some incentive to play a little harder, knowing that they've got those little eyes and ears on them all the time, and that's one of the things I preach to our kids in our program is, be careful what you do and where you do it, because there's little kids watching you all the time and they're going to try to do what you do. I don't care about wins and losses. I care about what kind of kids we have and what kind of adults they turn into. And so I think this is a great way to get them to realize that no matter what they do, where they do it, or when they do it, there's going to be somebody watching them, and there's going to be little guys somewhere wanting to be just like them.